Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back on the 12th and final day of the 12 Days of Christmas with my review of Anna and the Apocalypse. Well, here we are. It's the last day of our Fright Christmas. It has gone by fast, hasn't it? It always does. These have been a great 12 days of Christmas, and I've decided to end them with this one. I had already filmed an entire review for Anna and the Apocalypse, but I wasn't satisfied. I felt that I did not accurately convey just how great this movie is. So I deleted the video and decided to start from scratch. This time around, let me begin by saying I fucking loved Anna and the Apocalypse. It completely blew me away. I was expecting to enjoy it, but not nearly as much as I did. As a matter of fact, I watched the movie and then woke up the next morning and watched it again. By the time you see this video, I will have watched it at least a third time with my wife and son, because I can't wait for them to see it as well. I also already can't wait to watch it again myself. Anna and the Apocalypse is a 2017 zombie Christmas musical. That's right, it's a zombie film, a Christmas film, and a musical. Think of the Rocky Horror Picture Show, Grease, or Across the Universe. It's done in that vein. While I do like some, I'm not typically a huge fan of musicals, but wow, was this fantastic. I loved all of the music. The original songs were downright spectacular. In fact, I plan on buying the soundtrack on vinyl, if I haven't already gotten it by the time you see this video. I also want to say, for those of you who are sort of iffy about musicals, like myself, I definitely think the songs were appropriately spaced throughout the film. Trust me, it works. This is one of those movies I recommend so highly that I almost want you to stop watching my review right now, buy a copy, or find some way to watch Anna and the Apocalypse and just do that instead. Yes, it's that good. Anna and the Apocalypse is obviously a Christmas movie, as I said. There are decorations throughout the entire movie. Along with that, Anna's high school will be hosting its annual Christmas concert. And with this being a musical, there are even original Christmas songs. Not all of the songs are specifically seasonal, but some of them are, and they're great. Anna is a high school student who lives with her single father, Tony. Tony is also a janitor at Anna's school. Anna's best friend is John, and John is in love with Anna. Then there is Anna's friend Lisa and Lisa's boyfriend Chris. There's Steph, whose parents have gone to Mexico for the holiday, leaving her behind. And there's Nick, Anna's ex-boyfriend. Mr. Savage is a teacher at Anna's high school, and he's hoping to become the next headmaster when the current headmaster retires soon. Mr. Savage is played by Paul Kaye, who many people will probably recognize as Thoros of Myr from Game of Thrones. All of these characters are about to have one hell of a Christmas as a zombie apocalypse hits the town. The plague is quickly spreading, and at first, it's not so evident to Anna and her friends. Their initial issues seem to be those of the typical high school teenager. I'd personally say Anna and the Apocalypse is like High School Musical meets Shaun of the Dead. That's the best comparison I can make. Or like a horror movie version of Glee. That works too. But much, much better than you're probably thinking. Soon enough, though, it is clear that Anna is in the apocalypse, and she arms herself with a large, decorative candy cane. Anna and her friends must run, hide, fight, and kill zombies, all while trying to avoid getting bit. On the day everything really gets crazy, Anna finds herself stranded at a bowling alley with John, Chris, and Steph. Most of the other characters have taken shelter in the high school, where supposedly they'll be safe. Anna and her friends decide to join the rest of the group, but must first battle the undead to get there. After running through a cemetery, hiding in a ball pit, fighting zombies in the bowling alley, killing the undead at a shopping center, and avoiding bites at a Christmas tree farm, Anna and her friends arrive at the school. Her surviving friends, that is. Upon their arrival, they are made aware of another revelation. Of course, while all of this has gone on, they randomly break out into song and dance, because, after all, this is a zombie Christmas musical. Will Anna and her friends survive the apocalypse, or will this be their final Christmas among the living? By just looking at this cover, I would have never expected to see such hauntingly beautiful moments in Anna and the Apocalypse. There are some genuinely sad scenes. This movie hit me right in the feels, as they say. With that being said, in contrast, there are also some very funny moments throughout the film. It's perfectly balanced, in my opinion. Anna and the Apocalypse was brilliantly made. The characters are well developed, and Anna is adorable. The original songs, as I already stated, are fantastic. Imagine if real life was like a musical. You're at work or school or just walking down the street, and everyone around you randomly breaks out into song and choreographed dance. Of course, everyone has a spectacular singing voice too. That would be something. There is some great gore and some truly touching moments. I love the various locations, such as the cemetery, the bowling alley, and especially the shopping center. That scene was filmed on location at a real abandoned shopping center, so I thought that was cool. The Christmas tree farm scene was fun as well. I love the awkward crowd reaction, especially from the guys, during the sexual innuendo song sung at the Christmas concert. The actress who plays Lisa gave a great performance in that scene. She has a beautiful voice. Sexy too. It's worth mentioning, with this being a zombie Christmas musical, there are some unique zombies, including a zombified snowman and a zombified Santa Claus. I also have to give high praise for the ending, which transitions into an animated closing credits sequence. I simply cannot recommend this one enough. Have I done a good enough job telling you how good this movie is? I sure hope so. Like I said, this is my second attempt at this review. I absolutely love Anna and the Apocalypse, and I hope you will too. Have you seen it? If so, what do you think of it? Comment below and let me know. I think that was definitely a fitting way to end the 12 days of Christmas this year. That closes out another Fright Christmas. I hope you've enjoyed my picks. Per usual, I will be ranking all 12 of the movies tomorrow on Christmas Eve, so be sure to check back for that. Until then though, thanks for watching guys. Hit that thumbs up and be kind, subscribe.